This right here is why you come to Southern Iowa, baby. They don't call it the land of giants for nothing. There we go. It's not all hype. Well, I just got off the phone with Dylan on where we're gonna meet up, and hang up the phone and take about 3 steps, and I look over and I can see a shed right here. It looks decent. Oh yeah, it's a real nice one. Oh, not too bad. At least picking up something here. I'm just gonna walk this whole edge here. It's all like a southeast facing edge, so hopefully I can pick some up. I'm just looking right into the sun when I'm freaking walking that way. So look at this coyote running along the beach here. I could smoke him right now. I got like 10 feet away from a coyote yesterday, probably the closest I've been to a coyote not in a trap. That is awesome. Look at the standing beans that this guy left here along this field edge. I don't know why he left all these beans here. There's got to be a big mega shed in here. Let's came up over this hill. Said to Brandon, I just said it. It almost looks like it's been here for a while. She's pretty white. Little guy, but some great looking genetics on this little buck. Me and Brandon are just standing down this ditch having a conversation about how good this spot is. We would have kept on walking. I turn around, and as we're walking away, I'm like, oh my God, there's a shed. Dude, this thing, I bet you he was crossing here, and this thing just kind of flew off. So landed over here. Oh, dude, that's a nice one. That's last year's. Just preserved real good down here. Oh my God, that was so lucky. Talk about a signpost rub. This thing has gotten hit for years. Insane. This thing got rubbed so much that he finally snapped her in half. Oh my God, dude. Southern Iowa, I tell you what. I'll run with Northeast Iowa any day of the week, but there's definitely mega giants down here, that's for sure. Me and Brandon just came up over this hill. He's getting pissed because I've already found a whole bunch of sheds, and I spot this shed. I'm like, oh, there's a shed. He pushes me in the back, blasts right by me. He's like, dude, there's another one. Sure, it's the match. Oh yeah, it's 100% the match. Oh, it's not chewed up at all. Oh, maybe it's not the match. This one looks tiny, dude. Maybe that other one's small. Oh yeah, that's a match for sure. Dude, this is like a 1.5 year old buck, I bet. Absolute stud genetics. Tiny little antler. Now Brandon's getting hot. He just found one. You son of a gun, dude. I just looked down this ditch and got a dead buck here, pretty nice one. Really cool, super young buck. Really nice buck though. We got into him today. Dylan's come to pick us up. I think he found a spiker. We're walking out to get to the truck, me and Brandon, and all of a sudden he's like, dude, is that a shed poking up right there? I had to have walked really, really close to this. There's a deadhead laying like right in the wide open. That looks like it got dragged over here by a coyote or something. Yeah, another little buck. Dude, 11. Jeez. We seriously cannot make it back to the truck and walk 10 more feet after Brandon found that. On this trail, there's a nice, really nice shed. Stud. Jeez, this is getting ridiculous here. So I was literally walking right here, almost stepped on the shed. I just was talking to Brandon. We're walking this new property. It's got all these huge east faces. Looks really cool. And he jumped a buck that he said was like 160 inches. And there's like another 130 with it. Both had both sides. But this is a freaking stud right here. We picked up a lot of sheds today. Definitely a good one. I bet you a lot of those other deer that he jumped were bucks. So, phone's literally about to die here and she's almost dark. This is a freaking stud. Oh my God. Look at the main beam on that thing. Wanted to make sure I picked one up before 7. There we go, boys. This is what they look like. Just stacking them like cordwood. We've been harassing the hell out of Brandon because we're finding so many sheds. He just sent us a text saying you guys can both eat it. So we're heading down there. So I'm sure he found a mega giant. Looks like a nice yearling buck. Hold that little guy up. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a...
I can't believe
I walked by that one earlier on the way in and figured I'd leave her. Oh, that ain't that big. Yeah, I wouldn't pick that up. Hammer 4-point side. Woo! Following this little hillside, there's some mega rubs up here on these cedars. There's a big buck bed right here by this big rub. And then I look ahead and I see a antler laying up here. Doesn't look very big, but there we go. We just got out here. What do you think about this, Zeke?